Today we are trying on and reviewing fall lounge sets from Amazon. We're gonna take them out of their packaging, try them on, review them for fit, quality, general commentary. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and let's get started with the first set. First one is by the brand Miro Kitty, and the reason I would call all these fall lounge sets is because they're not necessarily made out of full-on sweatshirt, sweatpants, like super hot looking sets. They're more either sweatshirt and shorts or just thinner materials. So let's open up this one. This is a sweatshirt and shorts set. This is 85% rayon, 15% polyester, and I ordered it in a large, basically based on my waist measurement. It just kind of looked like a soft, casual, loungy look. The material actually feels pretty nice. It's just like a sweatshirt material. And then on the inside, it's almost like a terry cloth sort of feel. It's not fleece lined, which is good because that would be hot. The waistband feels pretty good. It does have a functional drawstring, and then the sweatshirt just looks like your basic sort of crew neck sweatshirt. So, I mean, let's just try them on. So here is the set, and in the picture, she's got this tucked in, and it just kind of looks loungy and fluffier, I think, than what it actually feels like. It doesn't feel super thick. It's just kind of this like almost thinner sweatshirt material. The sleeves have a little bit of a weird puff to it, like right here, but that's pretty typical, I would say, with some of these Amazon suppliers. The shorts come up pretty high, and this is a really, really soft waistband, probably because it is a large, and I could maybe have sized down to a medium, but I don't mind kind of a little bit more of an oversized lounge feel. It does have pockets. I'm pretty sure this comes in like a million different colors. Here is what the back looks like. It's not something I would necessarily think about all day. Like, I can't wait to get into my Miro Kitty lounge set, but I don't think it is uncomfortable. So it's quite comfortable. So there's this one, and let's just move on to the next one. Let's just keep this moving. This is the next one. This is by the brand Canadilla, and it is a nautical sort of themed, I mean, not probably on purpose nautical, but it looks nautical to me. Striped sweater set, it says. I got this one in a large as well. I think we're gonna get a little bit stripy, so let's see what we got. Oh, double bag. It is soft, but I don't know. Well, maybe. I'm not really sure. Here's the shorts and here's the shirt. You know what? It might not be too bad. It is really big. I wasn't quite sure about the fabric at first, but it does feel actually pretty soft. So this one says that the material is a blend. It doesn't actually give the makeup. So let's see. Again, that's what it says on the Amazon listing. That's what it says here too. Fabric content blend. So they're not really giving anything away. I'm guessing it's got some polyester in it because it's typically the case. All right, let's try it on. Here is this set, and I have a few different comments to make. Overall, I would say it's actually really soft, and it is light. It's like a lightweight knit. So I do think it would be good for fall, plus it's shorts. Someone recently commented that I should try and make a video where I don't use the word soft, and I will try that, but this is not that video. So it is soft. I actually think the sweater is really pretty and would just look nice with like a pair of jeans or something. The shorts are really soft and comfortable right here, but then they kind of just come together with this somewhat tight, I would say, waistband at the top for the oversized feel of the rest of this, and the fact that it's a large. If I roll it, it's a little better rolled. I actually think that's better, but I still don't love that. But I do actually think the sweater is okay. Here's what the back looks like. And there you go. There's this one. The next one is another green set. This is by the brand Kirundo. I got this set in a medium. I think this is another sweatshirt shorts set. And being that it's green, we can do kind of a direct comparison to the Miro Kitty one. This feels quite a bit softer. Oh, it's just kind of, I wonder if, you know what this is? This is a 3-piece set. That's fun. This one, I remember this. See, I order these items and then it takes me a while to actually get to filming this. So sometimes it feels like a surprise, even though I did actually order all of these items. This is a pair of jogger pants. This material is 63% polyester, 30% viscose, 7% elastane. It almost feels like a jersey knit kind of fabric, just light and loose. I have a sneaky feeling that I'm not gonna like this waistband, but you never know. Then we have a little shell tank, and to top it all off, to get extra cozy, is a robe thing, cardigan thing there's no robe rope on this. So this is just like an open face, long duster cardigan. Here it is minus the robe. The tank is pretty soft. It is pretty snug. It is a medium. The neck is really, really tight. And the waistband on the pants to me is just a little bit tight. So I actually had folded that over just to kind of loosen, give myself a little bit of room there. The length of these comes down just to my ankles and feels like a nice cuff at the bottom. Sometimes they cut in or they're real tight, but I don't really feel anything there. And I think the material feels really soft and light. There are pockets on this. It just has kind of this little tiny opening here. So it's kind of almost too small for my hand. So just maybe you want to do like a modified pocket hold or whatever for your Insta shots, but they're there. The pockets are there. Let's put this robe on and just, there we go. Now I'm ready for the couch. If it wasn't for that waistband, I think this would be okay. And maybe in the next size up. The robe, I don't know. This is it. This is the set. Here's what the back looks like. I feel like this actually needs some ties, so you could tie it like a robe, because to me, this just kind of seems like I want it to have ties. The next one is another shorts set. This is by the brand Lil You Sorry. Feels softer actually when I take it out. I was expecting it to feel like this Miro Kitty one, but it actually feels softer than that. So let's look. Here's what the shorts look like, and then here is the top. I didn't realize how uncomfortable this was until I'm changing into the other outfit, and just this is super tight on my neck, so I'm excited to get this one off. Here is this one by Lil You Sorry. This is 60% polyester, 35% rayon, 5% spandex. In the picture, she's got hers tucked in. She's got her coffee and her purse, and she is going somewhere. The material is really soft. It's softer than the Miro Kitty one. I don't know how to explain it, although this just feels a little bit rougher and this just feels a little bit softer. I like the cuff better on this one than the Miro Kitty one. It just looks like a little bit better quality. As far as like this one, it kind of has that poof at the end that I don't love. So this just feels nice and soft. And overall, I would say it feels really comfortable. It's got the nice big pockets. Here's what the back looks like. And I think besides the waistband, it's very, very soft. I just wish that was a little bit looser on me. So if I could tailor my own clothes, maybe I could figure that out, but I'm not today. The next one is making me a little nervous when I look at it. This is by Ann Rabess. Here's what the material looks like through the bag. It's pretty much what I thought it was gonna be. This one is 60% polyester, 35% rayon, 5% elastane. It's like a fake soft. It is very soft, but I'm not sure that it necessarily, I don't know, we'll try it on. We'll see. Another green one. I think I'm gonna like this waistband. This looks super soft and stretchy. It has a wide leg. And then here is what the top looks like. It is kind of sheer. Look at that. You can just see right through it, but maybe that makes it lightweight for fall. So here is what this one looks like. These pants are pretty long. They come all the way over my slippers for a nice slipper puddle that I do appreciate out of a pair of wide leg pants. The waistband is also super soft and stretchy. These are a large, but I actually think that in a medium, they would be just as stretchy. It's just very, very soft and loose and comfortable. I mean, I think with a little tuck, I'm struggling with it because I don't love the material of it, but the fit is very comfortable. So there you go. There's my review. And I'm just hot. They should have made shorts out of this. The next one is by the brand KFB UO, I think is how they spell it. Kafubuo. This one I kind of picked because I saw there was a video on the product listing of someone wearing this very outfit, walking down the street, smiling to herself. And it just kind of looked like she just got out of prison. I don't know. Like she is finally living her best life. And she never changed out of her uniform, whatever they're called, prison clothes, garb. What is that called? I don't know. Alexa, what are prison clothes called?
From Alibaba.com. Modern prison uniforms often come in the form of jumpsuit.
Jumpsuit, that's it. Actually feels really soft. It's a little bit thicker than maybe what I've got on. I actually think the top is kind of cute, so maybe we'll have a win there. Let's try it. So here it is, and just as I expected, I feel like I just got out of jail, or I'm going to jail, or I am currently in jail. This is size large, and the length on the pants is really long. I mean, these are some big pants. The waistband is soft, but it does have a piece of elastic that kind of runs through the top channel of the pants. This is 50% rayon, 28% polyester, and 22% nylon. I actually think the top is kind of cute. I don't know if you'd button this all the way up to the top. Probably not. So let's do that. Kind of open that up a little bit. There we go. That makes it 100% better. The next one isn't necessarily a set, but they are both by the same brand. And so I saw the top, and then I really wanted to find a pair of matching shorts to go with it. So these are by the brand Ododos. So I'm kind of feeling optimistic. So here is what the top looks like. And then here are the shorts. So these are not made out of the same material. They're just kind of what is this? Oh, they're kind of like scrunchy looking things. So I got these in a size large. I kind of like the orange with the cream, kind of this fall pumpkin latte sort of look. I think this waistband's gonna be really comfortable. So, I mean, it looks quite large. They're pretty short. And let's just try on this little combo from Ododos. This is made out of 55% polyester, 38% modal, 7% elastane, and then the pockets are 100% nylon. I should probably steam the pockets. It probably would look better. The cuff feels like it's nylon also, and it's not tight on my wrist or anything. The placket is not nylon. Is that a placket or is a placket just for buttons? The shorts are 82% cotton, 18% polyester, and I just kind of had a feeling they were going to be short. They looked short in the listing, but they also looked really comfortable. Kind of has this double layer to it, and it's not cutting it at all. And then it has the functional drawstring. It does have pockets. The material almost has like a velvety sort of feel. I don't know if that picks up on camera, but they're super, super comfortable. The next one is by the brand Trendy Queen. I think what this is a t-shirt pants combination, which again fulfills the not long sleeve long pants, which I sort of failed in this little green number right here, but we are gonna just move on from that little mistake. So I got these in a size large in this nice mauve color. So I was just trying to choose some different colors besides off-white and apparently green and stripes. They feel like they have a decently soft waistband, a big wide leg, and then it's got a little soft t-shirt that feels soft. It looks like it's going to be very snug, and I'm not going to like it, but let's just try it and maybe I'll be surprised. This is by the brand Trendy Queen. It is 92% polyester, 8% spandex. I got this in a size large. This one was represented on Amazon like it was inspired by a Skims outfit. So let's just talk about it. It's like a medium weight material, but it is really, really stretchy. It is actually quite soft, so I will give it that. I think I got the size right on this one because I don't think I'd want it any snugger. And I don't think, I mean, probably even if you sized up, it still would be a snug top just because that is the design. It's supposed to be like this. The pants had a pretty soft, stretchy waistband. They do have that functional tie in case you need to cinch that up a little bit more, but I do not. It has nice pockets on the side. The length comes down just over my slippers like I prefer. Here is what the back looks like. So I actually think this is a pretty nice, soft set. It's super stretchy and it's comfortable. The waistband is comfortable. And yeah, I think that's there. Here's what it looks like in real life on someone my size and shape. The next one is also by the brand Trendy Queen. It's like a Trendy Queen haul. It's a long pants, long sleeve outfit. It looks actually, the pants look a lot like what I've got on right now. I wonder if it's the same thing. It's just the long sleeve version of it. That's what it feels like. Cause look at that. That is like what I've got on in a long sleeve version. So shame on me for not seeing that. We'll try it on, but I imagine it's gonna look a lot like this with sleeves. So here we are with the same thing I just had on, only in a long sleeve version. The waistband actually feels a little bit looser on this one than it did in this mauve set, but I'm sure that's just kind of variation. Well, I don't know. It does feel looser. So there's that. Anyway, really comfortable, soft. It's got the functional drawstrings here, and then same material, really, really stretchy, kind of a medium weight. Tuck it a little. I don't know. Big pockets on the side, a nice length on me. I mean, I think it actually looks decent as well. So that's something to be said about that with some of these things. If you like Amazon lounge hauls, I have done plenty of these. So I will put a link right here for you to watch next. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you over there. Bye.